Hello everyone, how you doing? The sun's out, legs are feeling fresh, and it's the start of a new week. Let's go, this is going to be good. Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is just a quick update on last week's training and how I'm feeling about 2.5 weeks into my 80-20 method that I've been trialing out. I just want to go through last week's mileage, the runs I did, what they were, and how I feel about it. Summer is finally here, sun's out, and for me, but more so Robin, it means getting out even earlier in the morning to avoid the heat, especially for dogs. So let's go. So last week I did 52 miles of running, and that was over 5 days of runs, and that was a little bit more than I'm used to, but I felt good, and I put that down to the training method that I'm using now. My normal mileage is around 35 to 40 miles, and that's spread over 3 to 4 runs, so I did increase it. But as the 80-20 method suggests, and if you haven't seen the video, go and have a look at the one I did a few weeks ago. It really explains it well. It allows you to recover because you're running at a slower rate, and therefore run on more consecutive days, and I certainly felt like that last week, and that's what I did. And starting this week, feeling good and fresh. So far, so good. I'll keep it up, but let's go through last week's runs and see what I did. If you're not already following me on Strava, there's a link in the description where you'll be able to obviously see all my weekly runs in a bit more detail if you want to. But what I try and do, especially with the threshold sessions, is put all the details of the run as it happens on the screen in those specific videos. So yeah, if you're not already following me, go and check it out on Strava. So Monday last week started with a 10-mile nice and easy, gentle zone 2 run. Nothing serious, fairly flat around my local trails in the canal, and it went well, felt well. Then on Tuesday was our usual morning hill session, 5:30 AM start, and I've done a separate video completely on that, so that'll be out soon. But that involved 8 hill reps, each one between 4 and 5 minutes. So I've stepped it up on the hills, and over around 8 miles covered just under, I think, 2,500 feet. So that was a good session. Wednesday was another 10 miles, gentle zone 2, nice and flat, no stress. Felt good after the Tuesday hills. So that was a reassuring feeling after those hills. Then on Thursday morning, headed out early with Emily, and we did 21 miles, I think nearly 2,000 feet, and that was also a gentle zone 2 run. I felt fine. I mean, the one error I made, didn't take enough water, only had a litre, and the heat got up earlier than we thought it would. So then I had Friday off as a rest day, and on Saturday went to one of our local 5k fun run races and took my 2 girls, and we had a great time. They did so well. Annabelle and Felicity took almost 10 minutes off their previous 5k time, and we finished in just around 34 minutes. So super proud of them, and hopefully the running bug kicks in with them too. Watch this space. So that's last week's runs. There's 2 things I'd like to improve this week and going forward in general. And the first one is, now that it's summer, I need to hydrate properly throughout the day anyway, but also on my runs. I'm doing about 10 miles this morning. I haven't got anything with me, and that's because I'm used to running this distance on nothing. But I need to consciously take some fluids out with me on these runs now that it's getting warmer. And the second thing I'd like to improve or learn more about is my workouts, and for that I need all you lovely viewers and hopefully subscribers to give me some feedback. What I mean by that is, what do you do for your speed sessions, your interval sessions, your threshold or your anaerobic running workouts? I'd like some examples of what you do so that I can try them out. I've put a post up on the community tab of my channel, so go and have a look at it, and that's where I'd really appreciate your answers and feedback. I've already had a couple and I've already put them into my watch as a workout with the full intention of trying them out. So I do really appreciate and value your experience on this, because like you know, I've never done a structured plan. So let me know your thoughts, I'd really appreciate it, and I'd like to do a couple of videos on some of these workouts to let you see how it all plans out for me. Berkeley Marathon training is still going well and all on target, and I plan to do some replica laps of my own in the future, in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. So finally, give this video a like. Thank you for your continued support, I really appreciate it. I am noticing that my subscribers are going up and I can't thank you enough for that. I'm really enjoying this journey. Stay tuned, push yourself, let's go.